We often have moments when we plead for mouthwash. We're fairly certain that having foul breath when you wake up is unpleasant. Is mouthwash a better option for maintaining good oral hygiene than toothpaste? Your dentist is not of the opinion that some even criticize using mouthwash as among the worst possible practices. Mouthwashes eliminate good oral bacteria, which is crucial for the conversion of nitrates into nitric oxide, which opens blood vessels and lowers blood pressure. However, if your desire to maintain a convenient dental regimen has already eliminated the beneficial bacteria, your blood pressure will rise, and you may have serious health consequences. For this reason, Ayurveda recommends oil pulling as a far superior substitute that helps you remove toxins from your mouth and fights plaque and gingivitis. Simply swish some oil about for 10 to 15 minutes to bid dangerous bacteria farewell and welcome to proper dental hygiene. Why then are dentists so critical of modern mouthwashes? Let's examine its adverse effects in more detail. Let's start with canker sores. Canker sores. These are tiny, painful, shallow, and non-contagious lesions that form on the inside of your mouth's lining. Canker sores affect 1 person in 10 of their lives. A white or yellowish mouth sore with a red border is the initial sign of a canker. They can be found under your tongue, on the roof of your mouth, on your tongue, on your gums, and within your lips. Research has indicated that mouthwashes containing alcohol may be the origin of the outbreak or, in certain situations, exacerbate pre-existing sores. This negative effect is caused by sodium lauryl sulfate, the ingredient in mouthwashes that causes foam. How can you prevent canker sores? Select your mouthwash carefully. Maintain proper oral hygiene by brushing your teeth twice a day, avoiding foods that are acidic, salty, or spicy, and keeping an eye out for nutritional deficits. Using mouthwash could make your mouth dry. 2. Using mouthwash could make your mouth dry. Certain antiseptic mouthwashes, particularly those high in alcohol and peroxide, can cause your mouth to dry up and seriously harm your dental health. Have you ever wondered why saliva is so crucial? It is essential for maintaining dental health because it improves taste perception, lubricates your teeth when you chew, reduces bad breath, shields your enamel from damage and gum disease, and neutralizes acids created by bacteria. Your salivary glands will not produce enough saliva if you have xerostomia. Thus, you may be experiencing it if you have a sore throat, poor breath, dry tongue, and dryness and stickiness in your mouth. You should use a fluoride-based oral rinse instead of your existing mouthwash if you experience dry mouth. Drink enough water to keep your mouth wet and help break up mucus. After using mouthwash, do you occasionally have a burning sensation in your mouth? 3. Do you occasionally get burning in your mouth after using mouthwash? Certain mouthwashes have significant alcohol content, typically more than 25%, which might destroy your tooth's enamel, the firm, shiny layer covering the crown. This may manifest as a tingling feeling in your teeth or even as a painful stinging sensation in your gums and cheeks. Some people may find this sensation pleasant and see it as a fresh wind gust brushing across their oral cavity, while others may find it quite unpleasant. Acid reflux, a condition in which the sphincter muscle at the bottom of your esophagus relaxes at the wrong moment and permits stomach acid to reflux back up into your esophagus, may also be the cause of this. Furthermore, your oral rinse's high alcohol concentration may make matters worse and prolong your suffering. 4. Do you have yellowing teeth right now? The loss of enamel on your teeth. Do your teeth look yellow these days? Strong mouth rinses are also not advised because they can cause teeth to turn yellow. What is concealed by that thick coat of enamel? Do you know? Yes, it is made of dentin. The yellow-brown substance called dentin is found inside your teeth and is in charge of transmitting impulses from the enamel to the pulp and then to the nerve endings that ultimately send data to the brain. This enamel may be compromised by mouthwash, revealing the dentin. The most frequent consequence of using mouthwash too frequently is teeth discoloration. Furthermore, mouthwashes with bright dyes and chlorhexidine have an even higher risk of causing it. Certain mouthwashes contain coloring that, if you don't practice good oral hygiene, could adhere to the enamel on your teeth. Make sure you frequently floss and clean your teeth. Don't rely just on mouthwash. Using mouthwash can raise your risk of developing cancer. 5. Using mouthwash can raise your risk of getting cancer. Regular use of mouthwashes increases the risk of head and neck cancer. This result is further supported by the fact that mouthwash typically contains alcohol, a recognized carcinogen that causes oral cancer in excess of 20% of cases. Either directly or indirectly, alcohol or ethanol can be involved through the formation of acetaldehyde in the oral cavity as a result of microbial activity on ethanol. Acetaldehyde builds up in your blood vessels 10 to 100 times more than normal because the body is unable to break it down into smaller forms, which affects blood pressure. By altering DNA, ethanol also weakens the immune system and increases the risk of cancer in certain people. Additionally, mouthwashes contain a variety of chemical components that can irritate the oral mucosa, like artificial colors and sweeteners. It also eliminates the good bacteria. Additionally, it destroys good microorganisms. You might be surprised to learn that there are roughly 10 trillion microbes in your body. This is nearly 3 times the total number of human cells in the body. Large figures, are they not? The majority of microbes are required for this enormous microbiome's vital tasks, such as digesting jobs. We want to get rid of the bad germs and the stench, but we also want to keep the beneficial ones. However, mouthwashes of today are far too strong and try to kill every single bacterium in your oral microbiota. This usually eliminates the beneficial bacteria that carry out important functions including simplifying food and preserving the health of teeth and gums. Unexpectedly, a popular mouthwash brand that dates back to the 1870s was also a potent floor cleaning and surgical antiseptic. Only in the 1920s did advertisements begin to tout it as the best way to prevent foul breath. And you know what? After that, its sales increased by 8,000%. Sure, and in just 10 years, at that. All because of the influence of advertising. That helps to explain why there are so many different mouthwash brands in our pharmacies, each with a compelling promise and marketing gimmick. Who should refrain from using it altogether? Individuals who have oral sores, who should completely refrain from using it. People receiving chemotherapy and those with weakened immune systems may wish to avoid using it for a while. Additionally, anyone who have previously experienced an allergic reaction to any chemical in mouth rinses, including xylitol, should always read the labels and make an educated decision. Youngsters younger than 6 should not use it at all, while older children can use it with parental supervision. Is mouthwash use similar to oil pulling? Is mouthwashing and oil pulling comparable? A traditional mouthwash with little-known drawbacks and additional benefits is oil pulling. What do you think? It's easy to find and convenient for use in your kitchens. To choose the ideal mouth rinse for you, you don't need to go through a drawn-out screening procedure. It aids in removing dangerous bacteria from your mouth while protecting the good flora. It hydrates your gums, helps to increase salivation, guards against dental decay, and naturally lowers inflammation. Patients with gingivitis, a gum disease, were asked to practice oil pulling for a few days using coconut oil as part of a study. The outcomes were quite encouraging, and oil pulling was found to be a useful treatment for reducing dental plaque and promoting gum health. All you need to do is adhere to these 4 steps. 1. Take control of your kitchen and locate 1 tablespoon of oil. It might be olive, sesame, or coconut oil. 2. Swish it around in your mouth for 10 to 15 minutes. Recall not to consume it. 3. Throw it in the garbage. 6 sinks are the last thing you want. Do you also? 4. Finally, before consuming any food or beverages, give your mouth a quick wash with water. Do this twice a day, several times a week. Are you still unsure about whether to discard the mouthwash bottles you recently purchased during the sale? Avoid overthinking. It's time to get rid of them and replace them with easier and kinder ways to keep your teeth clean. Desire flawless, bright teeth? Remember to frequently wash and floss your teeth, and easily combat all of your oral issues. Visit these resources to find out more about maintaining good dental hygiene. Most likely, your tongue is dirty. Here's how to clean it properly, or follow these 15 recommendations from the dentist for better oral health. Proceed now. Either click on one, or even better, watch both. Which mouthwash is your favorite? Tell us in the comments section below.